nationwide protest, police speaks tough against display of foreign flags, condemns clamor for military takeover. As police totalize individuals sponsored to trigger crises in Nigeria. The Nigeria Police Force has issued a stern warning against the display of foreign flags during protests and calls for a military takeover, categorizing such actions as treasonable felonies under Nigerian law. This follows a wave of violent protest, particularly in Bauchi, Kano, Kaduna, and Katsina states, where protesters brandished foreign flags. Ongoing investigations reveal that protest organizers in the states mentioned above are luring innocent children into participating in these unpatriotic and criminal acts. Over 90 suspects have been arrested, including tailors who sold the flags and their sponsors. Efforts are on the way to apprehend others who sponsored the production of the flags and fueled these treasonable acts. The display of foreign flags and calls for a military takeover constitutes a clear treasonable offense, revealing the motives of protest organizers to destabilize Nigeria's democratic government. This aligns with actionable intelligence on the tactics of fifth columnists and non-state actors exploiting economic hardship protests to further their nefarious goals. Tensions from the ongoing protests have eased following President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's address on August 4, 2024. However, some groups persist in subversive campaigns in the form of violent and unlawful protests, characterized by the destruction of public infrastructure and private property, looting, display of foreign flags, and calls for a military takeover. These individuals and groups will be treated as subversive agents and charged accordingly. The Inspector General of Police of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, IGP Olukayode Adeolu-Egbetokun, PhD, NPM, has directed Deputy Inspectors General of Police for the Northwest and Northeast zones, DIG Balach Roma PSC and DIG Bello Makwashi, to take charge of operations in the states within the two geopolitical zones where subversive campaigns are ongoing under the guise of protests. They are tasked with stabilizing the situation and preventing further violence in the affected states. The Nigeria Police Force reiterates that the use of foreign flags during protest and openly calling for a military takeover of the government is a capital offense under Nigerian law. The police cautions Nigerian youth to be wary of individuals and groups turning protests into business ventures funded by local or foreign sponsors aiming to destabilize the country. Evidence shows that these sponsors have paid significant sums to exploit the hardship protest, brainwashing and misleading innocent children into aiding this campaign against the government. The Nigerian Police Force salutes Nigerians who have refused to participate in and indeed spoke out against the ill-timed protest out of sheer patriotism and belief in the government's genuine efforts to put the country on the path of economic recovery and growth. We also acknowledge the patriotism of those who peacefully participated in the protest but withdrew when they turned violent, and those who heeded the President's call to embrace dialogue by withdrawing from the protest. The Nigeria Police Force remains committed to maintaining peace, protecting the nation's heritage, and working with the public to ensure the safety and stability of this great country, Nigeria. God bless Nigeria. Thank you and enjoy the rest of your day.